Welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Majors. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but instead, you're right here with me. And I'm thankful. Today, I'm gonna tell you the truth about six-pack abs. A lot of people always ask me about my core. How do you get your core? What do you do for your abs? How do you get a six-pack? So today we're gonna talk about that. Something real quick and light, but straight to the point. Most people that I talk to always wanna get right into the work. Ab rollers, 8-minute abs that they see on YouTube, all these quick fix type videos, whatever the latest fad is, that's what they jump into. And they're skipping a very, very important step. I don't know if you ever heard of the phrase, abs are made in the kitchen. It's very, very true. Mostly everybody wants to skip that step. They gloss over that. Listen, I don't care how many crunches that you're doing, how many sit-ups you're doing, leg raises you're doing, because none of that is gonna matter unless your nutrition's on point. You can have a solid core, but because of your body fat percentage, it will not be visible at all. If you're consuming too many carbs, drinking a lot of alcohol, eating a lot of processed sugars, a ton of fast food, a lot of greased fried foods, just things of that nature, I don't care how many crunches you do or what your routine is, it's not gonna be visible. So what most people do, they get dedicated for about 4 days, 5 days, a week, let's say 2 weeks, doing their ab routine every single day, but they don't see any changes. Then what happens, they give up and they quit. And what they're doing with their abs and their core might be okay, but you can't underestimate your nutrition. You have to get right in the kitchen. If you're not eating right, you'll never see the definition in your core the way that you want to. And a lot of the time, when you do start to make those changes with your nutrition, the very last place you start to see a reduction in body fat is your core. A lot of the time, it's gonna come off of your back first, your thighs, your legs first, your shoulders, your arms, even your face. But one of the last places to go is that abdominal area, especially that lower ab area. And it's crazy because a lot of people just don't wanna hear that. A lot of people wanna eat whatever they wanna eat and still have that six-pack core, have those cut up abs, you know, so they could go to the swimming pool, take their shirt off, look good, feel good, but it don't work like that. If you're serious about your core, you gotta get serious about your nutrition. You have to watch what you eat. There's no getting around it, point blank, period. That's first and foremost. And if anybody's out there telling you anything different, they're selling you a dream. It's very, very unfortunate. You know, clickbait is a real thing, and sometimes people will say whatever to attract you, to draw you in, bring you in, and make it seem like it's as easy as 8 minutes doing this, 10 minutes doing that, 15 minutes doing this, and boom, you could look just like the person on that thumbnail. But I'm gonna always keep it real with you guys. It's much deeper than that. There is no 8, 10, 15 minute solution. It's all about consistency. It's all about lifestyle. But before you even get into that, it's about your nutrition. It breaks my heart to see people putting in the work and the effort, doing what they're supposed to be doing on the physical side, but not changing their habits on the nutritional side. And they're just spinning their wheels, and then they quit and they give up. But you have to combine the two together. Once you marry the two, then you're gonna really start to see the results. Once you reduce that body fat, the core will shine. Let's say you're the person that doesn't have a body fat issue. You're the type of person that's already eating well, drinking a lot of water, your nutrition's on point. Let's say that's you. Then it's all about the work. It's all about the activity. There's a lot of different ways to skin a cat. There's not just one right way. You just wanna find out what's right for you, what's good for you, and what you're able to maintain on a day in and day out basis, week in and week out, month in and month out, that you like to do, that you could be consistent in doing, that you could make a part of your lifestyle. For me, I keep it very, very simple. I do 1,000 crunches every day. Right when I wake up, I drink a glass of water. After my water, I get right to my crunches. Like this morning, I woke up, got my water in, got my crunches in, hit the pull-up bar. That's just something that I do on a consistent basis without fail. That's what works for me. 1,000 crunches a day. I'll hit some lower ab work when I'm in the gym. And to be honest, I don't have a lot of variation when it comes to my core. I get my crunches in every day. I go to the gym, I get the lower abs in. That's what has me right. Now, if you want to try something like that, give it a try. Just make sure that your form is right, that you're not hurting your neck or putting your hands on the back of your neck. Keep your hands to the side of your temple or inside right here so you're not straining your neck. Keep your form clean and build up to that 1,000. Maybe just do 50, then start with 100, and then maybe do two sets of 100, then 2 sets of 200, 2 sets of 250. Work your way up to that 1,000. And as long as you're hitting your core consistently and you're eating right consistently, now you want to be patient. You're eating right, you're putting in the work. Now, all you got to do is give yourself the time. Give your body the time. Everybody wants everything overnight. They want to put the turkey in the microwave. You got to cook it. Cook that thing slow. It takes time. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Don't try to look like the dude on your IG feed or in your story, whatever the case is. You don't know what he had to do to get there. You don't know what he's done to get there or how long it took him to get there. But it's not an overnight process. If it was an overnight process, everybody would be walking around with a 6-pack, but it don't work like that. So that should make you feel good, because when you are able to accomplish that, it's going to make you feel even better because of the work that you had to put in, that everybody else is not willing to do. So please, please be patient with yourself. It's a process, and enjoy that process. Just know that that process is going to have some ups and some downs, but you got to stay with it. You want to treat it like a 9-month pregnancy. The first 3 months, you may not even show. Just like a female, the first 3 months, you might not even tell she's pregnant. The second trimester, you're going to start to see some changes. By the end of that third trimester, you're going to give birth to a whole new you. Give yourself 9 months. You're going to start to see changes before that, but at the end of the 9 months, if you're handling your business, doing things the right way, you're going to give birth to a whole new you. You're going to love what you see. Trust me. And by the time you get to that 9th month, you're going to be a machine. You're not even going to recognize the person that you are right now. You're going to be on a whole nother level. But like I said, give yourself time, day by day, week by week, month by month. As you start to see the changes, you're going to be more and more encouraged. You're going to have more and more energy because you're going to actually start to see that what you're doing is working. The hardest part is the beginning, because you're putting in all that effort and you're not seeing anything for it. But trust me, it's happening underneath the surface. Just stay with it. Keep the faith. Keep grinding. And the great thing is, once you finally do get that look you want, you're going to feel the way that you want. You'll never give it back. You'll never go back to the way that you was. So when it comes to 6-pack abs, there's no shortcuts. There's no easy solutions. There's no cliff notes. You got to read the whole book. You know what I'm saying? And remember, you could do all the crunches in the world. If you're not eating right, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. Step number 1, nutrition. Abs are made in the kitchen. Clean that up. Clean that up. That way you can reduce your body fat. You'll be able to see the definition. That's step number 1. Step number 2, put the work in. It doesn't make sense to say you want abs, but you're not doing them on a daily basis. You're not consistent with them. You're doing them when you feel like it. You have to do them every single day. You have to want those abs more than you want your Cheetos, more than you want to drink your alcohol, more than you want that Popeye's chicken sandwich. I mean, I shouldn't even have to say that. If you want abs, you have to do abs. You have to train core. And it can't be a convenient training. You need to do them consistently. You need to do them daily. So step number 2 is actually training your core. And then finally, step number 3, be patient with yourself. If you're not patient with yourself, you're not going to see the results that you want quickly. Then you're going to quit. You're going to give up. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to want to go back to the old you. That's not what we want. So don't underestimate patience. It's just as valuable. Step number 3 is patience. And also, you could tell a lot by how a person trains, just by having them lift that shirt up. Your core is going to tell you a lot about a person. That's the truth teller right there. You can really see how disciplined a person is just by their core. The core is essential. It's the center of your body. It represents a lot. It really does, in multiple different ways. Everything is linked to your core. Everything is connected to your core. If you have a weak core, it's going to affect a lot of your other movements, a lot of your other actions and routines that you're doing, as far as your lifting, as far as your workouts. If somebody's telling you to eat clean, giving you advice on this and giving you advice on that and nutrition and stuff like that, but they got a gut, you know, they're not practicing what they preach. That core is going to tell you right away how they're eating. That core is going to tell you right away how they living. That core is going to tell you right away what they like to do, what they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what's coming out of their mouth, but that action always speaks louder than words. Look at that core. That core will tell you everything that you need to know about them. But I'm just out getting a nice walk in. Like I said, I got my crunches in this morning. I hit the pull-up bar. Today's actually my day off. But even on my day off, I'm putting in work. And I like to get out here. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a beautiful park we got. And I just like to keep it moving, even on my days off. And listen, you know, I'm not trying to preach at you guys. I'm just really trying to help you. I wish somebody would have pulled me to the side, sat me down and put me up on game a long time ago, because I was the one that wanted to skip the nutrition part and wanted to go straight to the work. I was doing 1,000 crunches a day. I was lifting heavy, grinding heavy, but look at my core. Look how my core was. I'm gonna show you a picture right now. And this was me working out 6 days a week, still hitting abs every day. Now this is me still hitting abs every day, only working out 3 times a week with my nutrition under control. So that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. My abs were there. My core was there, but you just couldn't tell. You couldn't see it because it was swallowed up in the body fat. That's why I'm saying you got to combine the two. Once you combine the two, you straight. You're going to love what you see. You're going to fall in love with what you see, and you'll never go back, and you'll never change, and you'll be an advocate. You'll be an advocate for that change, so the next person that might be struggling with it or ask you for advice, you'll know exactly what to tell them, because you've experienced it yourself and you had to go through it. You know that it works because you lived it. And just remember, keep in mind, that body fat in your abdominal area is the most stubborn body fat that you have. It ain't gonna let you kick it out easily. You're gonna have to turn it to a stone cold killer, a complete savage. And not for a day or two, or for a week or two, or for a month or two. Savage will have to be the new you. Not a temporary you, the new you. Ducks out here chilling, getting ready to get into that water.
Like they don't have a can or...
Nope, not at all. Not a single one. All right, y'all, so that's gonna be a wrap. You've been told the truth about six-pack abs. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, sub. I try to consistently upload on a weekly basis to give you guys new material. I truly appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Keep challenging yourself. Keep grinding. Stay outside of your comfort zone. Comfort kills. Until next time.